E aí pessoal, tranquilo? Vamos continuar aqui com Tell Me Why. Eu acredito que seja o final aqui do jogo, tá? Vamos continuar agora no Xbox One X, beleza? Tava jogando no PC, comecei, né? No Xbox One, depois fui pro Xbox. Não, o Kinect tá ligado, fica tocando horror, tá? Deixa eu só desconectar isso aqui. Senão o Kinect vai ficar me enchendo o saco. Aí.
Feed,
Simbora.
by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in. Come on, pull up on the rod. Now give it a nice pull.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. I should have said this earlier, but thanks for doing all this.
Don't mention it. Besides, I wanted to see if all this talk of yours was just that.
Your verdict?
You're doing pretty well, but don't let it go to your head. Still plenty of time for ego to get the best of you.
Yes, sir. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go. Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh, you're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
So, about last night. I don't know what Alyson said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
But what if we can't? If she doesn't understand why all this is important to me, then maybe we're just too different. We were finally about to get some answers and she fucking ran off.
Well, can you blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Yeah, well, I was the kid who killed his mom, and I still found a way to confront my shit. I mean, I'm here, doing the work. Even though, every second, I've got to fight the urge to run straight back.
To fireweed, you mean?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now, I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this. Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Hey, can I ask you something that's pretty personal?
Sure. Take off the gloves.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No, not really.
That's kind of surprising.
Well, people say it's about finding your other half, but I don't really feel like anything's missing.
Which is actually super healthy. I guess the way I see it is it's not about being completed, but having like someone to spend the ride with, you know?
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
You want my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that, but it's pretty risky, right?
I mean, yeah, but you only get so much time. So when I see a chance, I take it, even if he might shoot me down.
Yeah, that all sounds nice, but it's just not me.
A true lone wolf? I can respect that. Hey, you've been dangling that line an awful long time. Sure you didn't forget the bait? Here, watch a master at work.
Take it away.
Hey, you're missing the show. Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man. This is exactly what I needed.
Almost. It's just missing one tiny thing.
Minship, you read my mind. You know Alyson refuses to eat anything cold in the winter?
It's her loss. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or slam a pint of Ben & Jerry's in the snow.
A pint? Small fry.
Meio tensa essa parte aí, né? Mas vamos lá.
We should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
And you took his word for it?
He was crazy in love with Marianne. Whoever set that fire was doing damage control. And Sam's nothing but damage.
I guess he really doesn't have anything left to lose, does he?
There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go. Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, We got our deadbeat dad to thank for that. What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Será que dá pra pegar a escada aqui? Uma manivela aqui.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
Tinha uma alavanca aqui.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Eita ferro, o que é isso, cara?
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
Só ela subiu?
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here. That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Ficou faltando alguns, ó, que eu não consegui achar.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Alguns eu perdi.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
It looks like the little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first. Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others. Tyler, we're not done with this one. Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Maybe that branch looks a little bit different? I don't know. Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything. Does his smile look different to you? Even if the branch is a little different. Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, spot the differences. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? It's just a random star. No special meaning. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there? Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Não consigo mais continuar com isso. Você merece mais do que umas merdas clichês como não é você, sou eu. Mas a verdade é que anda sendo demais para mim e eu percebi que ainda não estou pronto para... Não estou pronto. Talvez se a gente tivesse lidado com tudo isso, só nós dois, sem a sua mãe botando pressão, as coisas poderiam ser diferentes. Mas o que está feito e já deve ser tarde demais agora. Sinto muito, você é uma pessoa incrível e fez de mim um homem melhor. Eu me odeio por ter que fazer isso, mas sinto que é melhor ficarmos longe de um do outro. E lá vão os clichês de novo, por favor, nunca deixe de ser quem você é. Aqui é mais longe, Brent. Ok.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away. The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Mary Ann grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Mary Ann.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Pô, esse quebra-cabeça aqui tá brabo, cara. Qual que eu escolho?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Mary Ann's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
Is that it?
It's opening.
Ah, tá. Tô entendendo.
What's in there this time?
Ali, como é que eu fiz? Deixa eu botar aqui primeiro pra tentar traduzir o que eu... Aqui foi a foto do pássaro.
This just
A
lit
mãe-
up, so I think we're
Pelo que eu
supposed
entendi,
to try
a mãe
this one
matou
next.
o pássaro dela, tem a foto ali. A mãe sendo chata com questão de bailarina, por isso que eu coloquei o segundo quadro. O terceiro quadro, a mãe obrigando ela a fazer engenharia, uma coisa que ela não queria. E o namorado que era pintor, artista, né, a mãe brigando. Por isso que eu consegui abrir, tá? Vamos olhar agora o que tem mais aqui. Eita ferro, bastante coisa
Her
aqui.
father.
Mary, espero que esta carta chegue até você, mas como não tenho contato algum seu, terei de enviar para sua tia e torcer para que tudo dê certo. Estou escrevendo para informá-la de que sua mãe faleceu semana passada. Eu ia de volta ao funeral dela, a casa estava cheia de gente o dia todo, amigos, família, colegas e membros da igreja. Agora são 11 da noite, eu estou sentado na mesa da cozinha sozinho, cercado de dezenas de bandejas com comida, flores e cartões. Sua prima Eide trouxe um lindo álbum com as fotos que tiramos em nossas férias em Lacone. Você está em todas elas, mas não está aqui hoje. Não recebemos notícias suas. Faz 4 anos, então só posso esperar que tenha chegado no Alasca, ou seja, lá onde está, e que você e sua criança estejam seguras. Você e sua criança estejam seguras. Sua mãe passou anos doente, deprimida, e você consegue imaginar o motivo, a dor de ser abandonada pela própria filha, sabendo que nunca poderia ver o neto crescer. Neto? Se alastrou pelo corpo dela como um câncer e a consumiu por completo. Todo esse sofrimento apenas porque você fugiu como uma garotinha temperamental em vez de aceitar ajuda quando ficou grávida. Mesmo sem sequer ter casado, abandonou a faculdade e nem tinha um único tostão no bolso. Ela só se dispôs a ajudar porque sabia que você não estava pronta para criar uma criança da maneira correta. O dever de mamãe não acaba quando a filha sai de casa. Agora que você mesmo é mamãe, espero que comece a entender porque que ser um bom pai não é sobre mimar os filhos. É sobre auxiliar e moldá-los para que se tornem as pessoas que devem ser, eles gostando ou não. Não te incomodarei novamente, suas intenções estão bem claras, apenas achei que você deveria saber de tudo isso, pai.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging. This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us? Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? That's the gold lady. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Tem uma sequência pra isso aqui.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Castelo simboliza a casa dela. Que casa.
This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and...
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, that's the Gold Lady, damn it. Why is nothing happening? That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, this looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very... This is the princess's... Come on!
Ela pegou sua tiara e fugiu para a floresta. Ah, esse aqui é o último.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the...
What's that?
Come on!
Certo dia, ela pegou sua tiara e fugiu pela floresta. Pegou sua tiara e fugiu pela floresta.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
Ela pegou sua tiara e saiu pela floresta.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old...
What's that?
Come on!
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are... This looks like a dinner... Come on!
O que eu tô fazendo errado?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off. What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, this is the princess's house. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This looks like a dinner party with the old... Some sort of clock? Come on. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very... This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? Come on. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's... Come on. That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the...
What's that?
Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, though this looks like a dinner. Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmon. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very... Some sort of clock? Come on. Some sort of clock? Come on. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off. What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey,
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on.
Pô, mas tá difícil aqui. Não tô entendendo esse quebra-cabeça.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
Uma traz a dica pra outra, tá?
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
96. Não tem data, casa.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
De 92.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us? Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Tá, acho que é esse aqui. Primeiro esse.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock?
O último é o castelo, porque a mãe morreu.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the That's the gold lady. Come on.
Maio de 96. Aqui.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
$92. 92.
Salmonberry Park.
Huh.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Outubro de 92. Então esse e esse. Estobral e relógio. Casa que não é. Tá.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated.
This looks like a dinner
Why don't we
party
go take
with
another
the old
look?
bear and the This is the princess's house. That's the gold lady. Come on.
Não é isso? Dá um jeito de ver as datas. Mas estou acho que na posição correta, né?
Tyler, we're not done with this one.
Mas tá difícil, minha filha. Pô, tu não ajuda. Tentando ver aqui. É aqui que tá o enigma. A casa. O problema é que essas fotos não tem data.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Deixa eu olhar de novo essa carta aqui.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
Com 4 anos. Tá, essa aqui é a última, pô. O problema tá nessas duas aqui, ó.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us? Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Aqui ela não tinha filha, aqui não tinha filha. Não tá grávida aqui.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Mary Ann hid anything before we go trying to guess. There are like a million possibilities. Probably quicker just to see if she left us a hint somewhere.
Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Holly. She noticed. I was her son.
Histórias para compreender sermos compreendidos, mais do que serve uma história sem o início. Vou ter guardado a minha história por tanto tempo. Amo vocês, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Calma aí que eu quero descobrir isso aqui, pô.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
E esse aqui?
The Very Old Beaver's Repair List.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again? She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the broken window. She repaired the water leak. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She turned the power back on.
Droga, não consegui solucionar esse aqui.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
O negócio é mais longo que eu pensei, cara. Que sacola. O presente do velho urso para a princesa.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Salmão fresco.
Fresh caught salmon?
Salmão fresco. Cadê? Salmão fresco, punhados de frutinhas maduras.
Some roses, maybe? Actually, I'm not sure. Some honey?
Não.
Or not. A newly bloomed bluebell? Maybe not. A handful of ripe berries?
Sim, as frutinhas maduras. Uma flor que acabaram de desabrochar.
A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Como se fosse preso em prisão. Se também eu passei e toquei a campanha algumas vezes essa semana você não respondeu. Vi que a luz no celeiro estava acesa, então imaginei que estivesse em casa, só não queria conversar. Espero não ter estragado tudo, eu sei que posso ter feito uma abordagem meio direta demais, mas é que eu não sei como falar. Uma mulher como você é forte de ti, sabe de tanta coisa que pra mim fica difícil acompanhar. Acho que acabei me confundindo com tudo, mas eu queria deixar claro que já captei a mensagem e não tenho ressentimento nenhum. A gente ainda pode dizer bom dia quando se vê na rua, ou você prefere nem isso. Tá tudo bem. Disse que tinha um vazamento no seu carro, então passei uma fita nele, mas também você precisa levar o mecânico. Se quiser, posso ir com você, já que às vezes esses caras tentam inflar preço. Se não quiser, não tem problema, sério. Tá. Vamos olhar essa história aqui que eu tô curioso agora.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Aqui. Cheguei muito, eu preciso saber que meu nome é Carlos Ronan, pensando antes do dia acabou, né? As coisas se não é acabou na cidade de pela, se foi grande estrago. Essa mensagem vista arrancada telha do telhado e tal, das paredes até mesmo entortando a viga. A princesa pode consertar as duas. Mesma coisa, mas a terceira é pra qual? O que foi isso? Princesa desesperada, mas bom. Mas ela não sabia como consertar a grande capa. Isso foi ver a princesa, tinha tido problema. Quando terminaram de consertar o telhado das paredes, foram até a viga de apoio torta. Telhado. As paredes.
Or not. Wait. Actually, I'm not sure. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Quando tento ter essa conversa com você, então pensei que talvez seria melhor tê-la por cá. Sei que você não gosta de dizer adeus, então manterei minha devagar, sabendo qual é que é breve e alegre. Gostaria de agradecer a você do fundo do meu coração por tomar conta de mim nos últimos meses. Não consigo imaginar como deve ter sido exaustivo. Cada um deu uma senhora da idade, quanto ainda se tem 2 crianças para criar em casa. Sei que você quer que eu continue lutando contra essa doença e torcendo por minha recuperação. Mas um dos meus maiores fortes sempre foi saber a hora de parar, e essa hora chegou. Eu gostaria de te pedir um último favor. Por favor, você poderia cuidar do Ed depois que eu me for. Meu pobre garoto se faz de duro desde que o pai morreu. Eu sei que ele está sofrendo, mas seria muita paz saber que ele ainda tem uma família. Ele possa ensinar as crianças a pescar. Ele adorar passear tanto com elas. Obrigado por todo o carinho e paz que eu trouxe para a minha vida. Tenha um beijo nas crianças para mim, tá? Carol. Ai, cara, vamos para mais um aqui. As boas ações do Goblin Service.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Pô, mas tá difícil, cara.
Brr.
They helped fix the beaver dam.
Gelo.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Wait. They removed a thorn from the frog's back. They helped fix the beaver dam.
Alce, urso. Tá, o alce. Alce e depois o urso.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Não, tem uma coisa errada aqui. O rato é o último. O rato é o último.
Maybe not. Or not.
O urso. Não, alce, urso. Sapo. Ai, caraca.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they... They do.
You know, I don't really remember.
Tá, peraí.
Maybe not. Wait. Actually, I'm not sure. Wait. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
O icône delas é uma boutique de presentes especializada localizada próxima da geleira, atendendo tanto aos turistas no canal gastineiro quanto aos residentes de Delas Crossing. Nós especializamos em uma variedade de produtos de alta qualidade, como tecidos para casa, souvenirs feitos à mão, aparatos personalizados e arte local. O icône delas será a primeira loja a servir como conexão entre a comunidade de artesanato local e clientela. E na inclusão de uma gama de produtos únicos feitos à mão, os clientes ainda aproveitarão o atendimento qualificado fornecido pela coproprietária das lojas do VEC, Tessa VEC, pela artista e ascensão. O plano de negócio está projetado para receber financiamento de 20 mil para a compra de inventário para cobrir os custos do primeiro ano após a inauguração. No primeiro ano, aplicando de delas tem a intenção de sair do vermelho, no segundo gerar um lucro moderado. Estou trabalhando na parte de resumo de negócio de nosso plano de negócio, que é Show Test. Peguei aqui. Falta esse aqui. O roubo dos goblins, talvez.
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right.
O roubo dos goblins. Frutas, nozes e ovos desapareceram.
Right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Frutas.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Some flour for the cake, maybe? Or not. Did they steal candy? Wait. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Mamãe do amor, precisa mais bonito. Opa! Liberou aqui? Ah, não. Esse aqui que eu não consegui. Tudo pegou sua tiara, fugiu pela floresta. Não vou conseguir ver o que ficou. Vamos sair.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
consegui ver tudo. Aqui ele não deixou mais.
I wonder what's with that tiara.
Tá, vamos embora. Não consegui ver tudo.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I know I should feel sad or something, but I'm just kind of stunned.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going. It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Alyson. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Que cagada. Que cagada. Que reviravolta.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. Yeah, I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Tell me why. Tu não vai entender, é jogo pra adulto.
Manhunter!
Oi? É, tá em inglês, tem que ler, entendeu?
Você precisa de ler moral, né? Vai matar ele.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Ah, ela achou que ia machucar, mas não ia machucar. Ela ia matar ele.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson. Are you sure you want this to get out?
Okay.
You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you...
Papai, você quer?
You'll be a killer.
Para.
What will your uncle say? And Michael? Hmm? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just, please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back! Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you?
Oi, oi.
Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try
Ué. Que porcaria isso aqui, cara.
to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, please. No, don't do this. Alyson, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Eu escolhi essa porque tem uma parte, tem um episódio, um capítulo que fala que ela estava lendo sobre ser trans, sobre questão do homossexualismo, né? E eu não acredito que ela ia pra matar uma criança. Eu não acredito, né? E assim, eu tava com essa dúvida. Aí quando o Tom falou o que ele viu, aí eu concluí.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs.
Tive certeza. Elas pensavam que ela não gostava, né?
Would have aged well, or just gone bad?
Por ele ser trans. Mas os capítulos foram dizendo, até ela mesma se sentia culpada.
Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
It's great. And we just scored the best pullout for when you come visit.
Oh, yeah? Just FYI, that probably won't be till Thanksgiving.
So you're headed straight to Kodiak then? For real?
Yep. I'll mostly be on Shuyak Island doing backcountry work. No people. Just me and 2,000 bears. Sounds pretty perfect right now. How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
So, have a nice trip then.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alyson mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity. Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Sei muito para onde mandar isso, mas espero que chegue até vocês. A Laura perguntou que vocês estão vendendo a casa, imagino que logo já estarão meia-noite. Estou morando em um pequeno chalé no Rio Tenais, os portais estão me deixando ficar desde que eu ajude a consertar o barco deles. Começar do zero, mas meu patrocinador do ar disse que é importante não pagar completamente passado. Tem algo a ver com ser parte da minha história. Se eles foram uma parte importante de tudo, então espero que não liguem de eu escrever essa carta mesmo comigo e as palavras não estranhando. Às vezes, sei que vocês dois são culpados, mas seria ótimo se a gente pudesse se ver de vez em quando. A etapa 9 da recuperação é sobre fazer reparação, então espero que mesmo com tudo o que aconteceu, vocês possam deixar o velho Sam se desculpar por toda a dor que eu causei. Eu poderia ir de carro até Júnior, e vocês até poderiam vir me visitar em Tenai, que eu tenho um sofacão bem bom, mas vocês vão ter que me obrigar pelo cobertor. Tô brincando, tem dois, só que um deles é meio fedido e eu peguei vocês de novo. Por favor, cuide bem um do outro. Sim. Foi adotado por um vira-lata que ficava pelas docas. Chamei ela de Skype. antes que essa agora. Parágrafos.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Tá acabada, a casa tá vazia, que chega a ser estranha. Ai, tô acabando. Domingo, imagina, você ainda tem uma longa viagem. Até amanhã, tarde, boa noite. Noite sonolenta. Vai deixar o notebook aí, né, seu Zé Mané? Delas coisas escapa, bandido peludo coloca os correios em perigo novamente.
I should pick up Alyson's stuff on my way out.
Alyson, nessa carta você encontrará sua direção compensatória. Além disso, reúne os últimos dos seus itens pessoais que deixou na loja, por favor, coordene. Desgoste como é que pode definir um horário apropriado para vir até a loja. Desejo boa sorte com seus projetos futuros. Tessa Vec. Caraca, tá difícil aqui.
Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
Vitorioso vence a eleição. O prefeito Leslie declarou a vitória em sua tentativa de reeleição contra um adversário controverso. Nós vemos que quase 60% dos votos que aconteceu foi a maior vitória na história da Alasca. O rival dela, Vec, iniciou um grande debate na comunidade sobre suas políticas de controle de armas, mas o sucesso da escola tem sido atribuído em primeiro lugar à sua flexibilidade de conversar com a oposição. Muitos na comunidade afirmam que a reeleição dela era óbvia. Vec havia se tornado uma voz resoluta por mudanças, mas desde sua concessão na sexta-feira, o empreendedor local se retirou dos holofotes e preferiu se concentrar na loja de restaurante que iniciar com sua esposa. É que ela se questionando sobre o resultado, o Vec apenas demonstrou estar desapontado, mas não deu nenhuma declaração oficial. Acho que já deu. Era só um quarto? Acho que tinha outro quarto aqui. Banheiro, um quarto em cima. Ah tá, tinha dois quartos,
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop him off at Bernie's. last night's dinner wasn't that good, but better than going back to the Vecchies. I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here. Bye, Leo. Yeah, time to move on.
Não tem mais coisa pra pegar aqui, né? Acho que dá pra tirar foto. Que deu. Aqui acho que eu não consigo entrar mais. Nem aqui. Aqui eles raparam tudo. Embora. Não, tinha aqui também um negócio. Uma entrada aqui, ó.
Goblins out. Goblins out.
Fecha a porta. Deu.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. and thank you.
Laços entre os gêmeos enfraquecido. Não foi o melhor final. Minhas decisões não ajudaram muito. Eu até entendi o que a história queria, mas por que ficou enfraquecido? Entendeu? Porque eles tomaram uma decisão, beleza, pra um ajudar o outro. Pô, mas uma vida foi destruída, cara. Com esse assassinato. Várias vidas, né? E só a dela que não foi. A gêmea que era a mulher, né? Ela teve uma vida normal, pô. Aí o outro porque era problemático e não sei o que, e foi acusado de... Acho errado isso, né? E foi o que eu acreditei, né? A mãe não ia querer matar a criança. Nessa história, né? Não foi que o jogo me indicou direito. Mas é bem complexo, né? Um tema muito polêmico, né? Mas fazer o quê? Como é um jogo bem longo, né? Deveria ter feito várias... Né? Esse negócio de ficar jogando vários jogos aí me atrapalha. Esse jogo era pra ter terminado antes. É bom você, na sequência, você ir zerando, né? Vou começar a fazer isso. Pode ser que eu perca alguns inscritos, né? Porque tem outros jogos de outros estilos de gosto diferente, né? Mas é melhor assim pra não me perder aqui. Pode ser que tenha passado alguma coisa nesse jogo que eu não percebi pra tomar aquela decisão. De repente o Tom, né, não falou a verdade. Mas ele não tinha por que mentir. Ele sabia da verdade, que quem foi que matou a Mary Ann, mas nesse quesito ele não tinha por que mentir, porque falar aquilo, né? Beleza, vamos embora. Tem mais 2 jogos aí no final. Aquele 12 Minutes e o Resident Evil 3 do Play 1. Tô no final também. Beleza? Alyson ficou desapontado com o Tyler arrombou, que o Tyler arrombou o baú. Tá. Ele não... É verdade, eu não completei o quebra-cabeça, né? Alyson foi influenciado pela versão do Tom. Putz, escolhi a pior versão. Nossa, mantiveram a voz, desistiram da voz, mantiveram a voz. Confessou a verdade, escondeu a verdade. Pô, foi totalmente contra. Foi totalmente contra, cara. Tá louco. Todas as perspectivas. Beleza, um abraço aí, obrigado que assistiu. Esse foi o final de Tell Me Why. Final Laços enfraquecidos entre os gêmeos. Beleza? Um abraço aí, obrigado que assistiu. Valeu, fui.